Association. And what he had to say was interesting. This is a long clip. It's almost 3 minutes long, but listen carefully, and I think you'll find out this is pretty interesting to hear what he's got to say. This morning, the executive director, he had an opportunity today to interview two people. One of those was Dudley Brown, who is the executive director of gun rights, the Rocky Mountain Gun Owners Association. And what he had to say was interesting. This is a long clip. It's almost 3 minutes long, but listen carefully, and I think you'll find out this is pretty interesting to hear what he's got to say. Can we go ahead and run that, Trevor? All right, we're here at the Capitol this morning. It's Gun Bill Day. Yeah, we've got Dudley Brown here, who is the executive director of the Rocky Mountain Gun Owners Association. So what do you think?
Well, we obviously have a big crowd here working, and I don't know how to estimate the numbers in the building, but it's certainly at more than 1,000. Virtually every hallway, every room is filled. Obviously, the committee testimony is filled. This huge line that I'm standing next to is people waiting to get in line to speak about these bills. Every single one of them is opposing these bills. Every single one of these people is opposing every bill to a person. The only people in this building who are in favor of these bills and are lobbying and testifying are about 10 of them, and they're all paid, mostly by Mayor Bloomberg. So that's the lay of the land. We all know that, especially you, Corky, know that this is a big dog and pony show. Committee hearings are mostly to kill bills they don't want to vote on the floor, or to rubber stamp the bills that they want to pass. So we're working to try and kill these now. We've been working mostly in the districts, as opposed to working in this building. We had almost 1,000 volunteers in the key in-play senators' districts, lit dropping door to door, and trying to provide pressure on these guys, mostly female senators. But we're one vote away, and I don't know if we're going to get it or not.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. I know I've made my calls.
Yeah, well, I can tell you this much. Though the claim here might be that you can't threaten political retribution for a vote, and our actual lobbyist is up for in front of ethics charges for doing just that. That's exactly what our organization is doing. We're saying, you vote wrong and you're in a marginal district, we will come out and defeat you in the next election, if at all humanly possible. And I make no qualms about that. No rule in the Capitol is going to stop us from saying that.
Thanks, Dudley.
Thank you.
Beautiful, dude.
Get tossed out as a
Lobbyist.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. It wouldn't be the first time somebody said something to me.
Yeah, no, it's so funny to say that. It's so funny to say that.
All right.
You can't say that, really?
And
Yeah,
you
no one building says that.
can turn that rest of that off there. All right, folks, there you have it. There is the executive director of the Rocky Mountain Gun Owners Association, and those are his words. I have no doubt in my mind that what he said was true. That he had people in all the districts of the people that were on the committees, and doing when he said letter drops, meaning just that there's information requesting them to vote no on the legislation, telling them why, asking them to support killing the legislation. And I believe that they probably were, they worked their butt off during the weekend trying to get out there, trying to get those votes lined up to take away the support for this legislation. So there you have it firsthand. You're not going to see that on KOA. You're not going to see that on the TV or anything. Hey, Trevor, that's an exclusive in the lobby interview with the director of the Rocky Mountain Gun Owners Association. All right, let's go to